McComb Pike County Airport, John E. Lewis Field.
Automated weather observation 1509er Zulu. Wind variable at 05. Visibility 10. Sky condition scattered 4,500.
All right, got all that mess. Let's do our checklist now.
Locked. Mixture set. Propeller full forward. Seat belts fastened.
Ain't going fast enough.
Flaps 2 set.
All right, flaps 2, trim tab set neutral, controls are free and correct. DG, door, cockpit fan, brakes, heading bug is set to 16. Transponder 1200. Fuel pump. All right. Y'all know I like that business. McComb traffic, Dakota departing runway 16, left hand turn out to the east, McComb.
Runway 16.
All right, fuel pump, landing light.
4,900 feet remaining.
Mixture's rich. Time instruments, trim set for takeoff, heading bug set, seat belts buckled. T's and P's are all green. Airspeed's alive. Landing lights coming off. Anti-collisions are off.
Center 320 Kilo with request.
I was off the line with the personal aircraft checking out again.
320 Juliet Kilo with request, sir.
320 Juliet Kilo, go ahead.
For the R now 5, please.
The bridge is requested.
The bridge is requested 320 Juliet Kilo.
Houston Center, Dakota 69er 19er Mike.
Dakota 69er 19er Mike, Houston Center, good morning. Have you departed McComb Pike County?
Just departed, yes sir. 1,500 climbing.
19er Mike, Roger, sir. Squawk code 4026.
4026 for 69er 19er Mike.
Jet 316, contact Lake Charles approach 119.8.
Houston, Southwest 3009, 9.5 for 15,000.
Southwest 3009, Houston Center, good morning. Expect on course next frequency, climbing to level 230.
Level 230, we're just doing a heading at 330, Southwest 3009.
Roger, you can expect on course on the next frequency.
Thank you.
Number 69er 19er, Mike, got you radar, contact now 4 miles east of McComb Pike County Airport, altitude 2,500 and climbing. You're clear to the Panama City Airport via radar vectors. Fly your present heading, climb maintain 7,000.
Okay, cleared to Echo Charlie Papa, radar vectors 7,000 for 691 on a mic.
100 mic, read back to stretch goal, port altimeter 3004, and I will have an amendment to your refracted military, just advising ready to copy.
Okay, 04 on the meter, I'll let you know. $691 on the mic, ready to copy.
691 on the mic, roger. At this time, clear to Wigo, it's Whiskey, India, Golf, Oscar, WIGGO, then direct Panama City Airport.
Okay, present position to Wigo, and then destination for 1 on a mic.
Read back and stressing.
Alrighty, easy peasy on that one. Alright, ATIS is 1975. Got that in the box. And then ground's going to be 2165. Got that in the box. And then when I get to ATIS, I'll switch tower over to the active and put ground 2165. Oh wait, that's wrong. Okay, that's ground. Yeah, I need tower.
Server 5526 center, good morning, good rides ahead, descend and maintain 1000, lock at 3006.
1895, that's tower, and ground would be 2165. Okay, and the FBO we're going to is Southern Sky. Okay.
United 2172, contact Houston Center, 125.77.
2577, United 2172.
Thousand feet to go. Boy, it ain't near hot like it was coming over here. Right now it's 6,300 and I'm at 78 degrees outside. It was like 85 coming over at that altitude. So, much better.
12097, 750 on 0.
All right, we'll get our checklist ready for cruise setting. $200 feet to go. Had a nice visit with my brother.
And 5526,
Now I'm
contact
going to
officer
enjoy the
approach
family over
121.1.
at Panama City Beach. I'm excited. Wish I had all my family there, but I guess we're lucky just to be able to get what we got.
Houston, good morning.
All right,
Southwest
level
4030 checking in at
7,000.
about 11,000 to
Fuel pump's coming
15,000.
off.
South 4030 Houston Center, good morning, flight heading is 055, vector for your climb, climb achievable 230.
All right, we'll come off to the front.
055 in the heading, climb to 230. Southwest 4030.
Alrighty. Engine parameters. Fuel flow looks good. Everything's in the green. Alright. And we'll go lean a peak. And there we are, lean a peak. Okay, checklist complete. All right, we got 37.5 nautical miles to Wego, and then we'll go direct.
Vehicle Golf, here is the monitor fixture position at your 11 o'clock now, 80 miles extending southwest, and you can expect on course with that next frequency.
All right, guys and gals, we leveled off at 7,000. I got an hour and 40 more minutes. At 7,000 feet,
good morning, cross.
we're at 71 degrees.
1,000, roll up to 3003.
True airspeed is 134, indicated 116, 125 knots over the ground. That's giving me 144 miles per hour over the ground. I got an 11 knot headwind. And yeah, that's all good. I don't know if I said it, but outside air temperature is 71 degrees. We're good to go. We're going to fly through some military airspace over here, and they're going to send us direct over to Panama City, so I'll turn you back on shortly. See ya. And here we are.
5304, turn right heading 150.
Level 7,000, and approaching Mobile Bay. Outside air temperature 71 degrees.
Falcon 8 Alpha Delta, contact Houston, Correction, Pensacola approach 118.6, good day. Cherokee 24 November, Mobile. 24 November, you familiar with the antenna? 12 o'clock, 3 miles, highest obstacle is 2049. Blue Street 5304, turn left heading 050.
050, Blue Street 5304.
Michelle's sending me text messages. They're in, just got seated on the plane. They say they're in first class, but I don't think it gets any better first class than this right here. Come on. For me, anyway. Cookie Nails in there, all excited. Got her little headphones on.
Wheel approach, Twin Commander 500 Golf. Let's get 7 south, direct Gulf Shores.
Twin Commander 500 Golf Whiskey, Mobile approach, altimeter 3008.
3008, 500 Golf Whiskey.
There's fixing to go over top of Mobile Airport. See if I can find it. There it is, right there below us almost, right in front of the nose off the left. I still don't have the wing camera on because I didn't put it on this morning because I didn't have time to clean the window where it was sticking and all. Sorry about that. So far, not a bump. We got a 17 knot headwind here, so I'm doing true airspeeds 132, 120 knots over the ground, so 138 miles an hour. Level at 7,000, I got 60% power in. Burning 11.3 gallons.
34 November, contact Pensacola approach 120.65. Have a good day. For November, contact Pensacola approach 120.65. Have a good day.
It hit the playback on my audio panel. Wasn't sure if that was me. Temperature on the ground right there in Mobile is 88. Not too bad. Hardly no wind down there today though. Hopefully it'll pick up on the ground a little bit. It's a little cooler always on the beach.
We'll approach Pat 484, descending through 12,100 for 11,000.
Pat 484, mobile approach, descend to maintain 2,000, expect a visual runway 35 approach at Pascagoula. Advise when you have information whiskey.
Alright, Pat 484, descend to maintain 2,000. We do have information whiskey and would like to request a few practice approaches if able for Pat 484.
Pat 484, say approach request.
Affirm, sir. I'd like to start with the RNAV 35 into Pascagoula, followed by alternate mist for vectors back around to the ILS or RNAV.
Right over,
17.
going right over the top of Mobile now.
35 for Pat 484.
Pat 484, probably not be able to do the opposite direction, but flighting 180 vectors for the RNAV runway 35 approach.
180 vectors for RNAV 35, Pat 484.
Pat 484, your comment's going to be runway heading 2000, return this frequency. You expect 2 RNAV 35s.
Okay, I think you said 2,000 on the altitude, your frequency for Pat 484.
Pat 484, affirmative. And after your second RNAV, what's the request?
Second RNAV will be a full stop, Pat 484.
Roger.
So I'm guessing Mobile approach would probably pass us off to Pensacola approach next, I'm assuming. They gave me a pretty direct heading. I picked up my IFR in the air. And,
Approach a low air share at 324, 13.8, descending 11,000 with Alpha.
Air share
They gave me an
324, mobile
amendment.
approach, descend to maintain 5,000.
All it did was took away one waypoint that I had in and gave me another one. It's still pretty much well direct from Mobile, which is pretty neat because you can't come across here like this, you know, VFR, because you got to go to the coast or go way up north because there's like, I forgot, I'm thinking it's something like 14 military air bases between McComb and
Pat 484,
Panama City.
160.
I mean, they're everywhere. Air bases, they're all over the place. So lots of military traffic going on.
With you,
Makes it nice to be able to just go straight to it.
Dingo 81, mobile approach, 7 foot.
Like to request vectors ILS runway 33 times 2.
Dingo 81, come out, runway heading 2000, returns frequency.
Runway 2000, back to view, Dingo 81.
Dingo 81, flat price, heading, vectors ILS, final approach.
All right, I'll turn our cameras back off.
4,000.
As soon as we're closing Pensacola, if anything interesting happens, if not, I'll turn it back on when we start our
One last
descent.
question. After your second
See you in a
ILS,
bit.
what's the request?
I'll be with tower after that, Dingo 81.
Roger.
Pensacola first, Cat 10, understand you can only do one approach for us. Cat 10, yeah, one approach to a full stop is what we can do right now.
All right, here we are still at 7,000, approaching the beach. They have vectored me over toward the beach, and I'm going to be going into Panama right along the coastline, which is pretty good. They're going to have me going out over the water a little bit, so it should be a
X-Flight 146,
nice
turn
view.
right, heading 220, descend to maintain 1,700. 220, 1,700, X-Flight 146.
Pensacola approach, Cat 10, requesting radar vectors for the PAR runway 7 left, followed by full stop.
Cat 10, approach, roger that, trim 15 degrees to the left, 15 to the left, maintain 3,500, standby.
Cat 10, 15 to the left, maintain 3,500.
X-Flight 146, as you make that turn, the field's going to be off your 3 o'clock now at about 10 miles. Field inside of X-Flight 146. X-Flight 146, perfect clear visual approach to runway 35, towers 19.9, have a good day. Clear visual 35 over to Star, X-Flight 140. Little 50 Juliet's going to have traffic off your nose, about a mile and a half, Challenger 30 out of 3600 descending for Pensacola.
Traffic in sight below 50 Juliet.
November 172 Tango Sierra, contact approach, it's going to be 127.35, see ya.
Order 12735, 172 Tango Sierra. Have a good one.
There's the beautiful beaches. All right, I'm getting excited. This is Cookie Nail's first trip to the beach. What a treat. Good Lord bless me with being able to be here for the first time for her and be with her and fly here on this beautiful day. Glory to God and all His creations, amen. I don't deserve it, but I thank Him for it. There's the first little tiny bump I felt pretty much since I left Iowa right there. Which is expected coming over the Gulf. So it looks like going to Vari,
Juliet, just advise inbound on the straight in.
which is Navarre Beach, is where they're sending me. That's going to put me, let's see how far out that'll put me. That'll only put me 1.2 nautical miles over the water. That's cool. And then at its widest point over the water, I will be...
Well, 50 Juliet, looks like you're going to be switching the runway, so after you're done with this beach run, you're going to go direct Garcon. Let me know when you get set up for that.
Roger, we are turning north now, and we'll actually head towards the Garcon, below 50 Juliet.
Yeah, they're switching, so it'll be a Garcon transition, runway 17.
Copy that, Garcon for 17, below 50 Juliet.
A little over 2 miles over the water. All good stuff. Because at, these altitudes at 7,000, I could make it back easily, even if I went down. I don't know when they'll descend.
Aircraft landing Pensacola, runway 17 is about to be in use. Current winds 1308. November 6-9er Mike, contact Eglin approach on 132.1. Have a good day.
32-1, 19 Mike's here.
Air Rescue 1, you can contact tower now on 119.
Flare 31, turn right heading 300, when I report Herbert in sight.
Flare 31, right 300, Herbert's in sight.
Eglin approach, Dakota 6-9er 19 Mike, 7,000.
November 6-9er 19er Mike, Eglin approach, Eglin altimeter 3006.
06.
Flare 31, clear to visual approach, runway 18, contact Herbert Tower 126.5.
Clear 31, cleared visual, runway 18, 126.5, okay. Herbert approach, Hunter 70's got Herbert field sight, filled 2500 for the initial runway.
Hunter 70, descend and maintain 3000, contact Herbert Tower 126.5, good day.
Descend and maintain 3000, 126.5 for Herbert Tower, Hunter 70, thank you.
Beautiful Emerald Coast. Coming over Navarre Beach right now. Been a while since I've been here.
And Eglin, 420 Kilo Alpha, with you 1000 for 1600.
November 0 Kilo Alpha, Eglin approach, radar contact, turn left heading 090, climb maintain 10,000.
Talking to Eglin Air Force Base. Approach, that's who we're talking to. They got a few Thunderbird boomers out there, common, this time of day. They're pretty far out in the water. Really nice temperature here. Outside air temperature 69 degrees, true air speed of 133, indicated 117, 118 knots over the ground, so 136 miles an hour. I got a direct 16 knot headwind. But I'll take it because it's cool up here for sure. Right, about a mile and a half away from Navarre. All right, left turn in 3 seconds. Very slight left turn, in fact. Like that, right over the Emerald Coast. Wow. That is beautiful.
And Eglin, King Air 4415 Fox, level 9.
November 15 Foxtrot, Eglin approach, roger. Information Lima is turn, expect a visual approach running 14.
We have Lima, we'll expect a visual 1415 Fox.
3 Zulu, wind 070 at 5, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 32, dew point 22, altimeter 3006. Expect visual approach, runway 16 in use, birds on or near the airport. For IFR clearance, contact ground control 121.65. Advise on initial contact, you have information Lima.
Now, if you believe this, I come from Iowa at the same altitude, burning up, and I am sitting here in South Florida, well, South Beaches, here in Florida, not South Florida, but more like, you know what I'm talking about, the beaches here, the Emerald Coast, and I'm tempted to close some of these air vents. It's pretty cool in here now. Don't need all that air. Sweet.
121.65. Advise on initial contact of information Lima.
Knot headwind. So we ain't doing 131 miles an hour over the ground. We're doing 131 miles an hour over the water.
One five Foxtrot, fly heading 090, when able to report at Glendon, Justin inside. I'll get you lower in about 6 miles.
090, and we've got both of them in sight.
15 Foxtrot, roger.
Looks like we'll be landing about 12:20. That should be fairly good, fairly perfect. By the time they land, they're supposed to land at 1, and then they gotta get off the plane, go get their luggage, and then make it over to the, pick up the rental van. We got a Sprinter van rented because we've got so many people. But I have to get from the FBO over to the rental place at Panama City because I have to be present to give them a driver's license so I can be on the insurance for the rental van. So that I got to remember to do that and don't be dawdling around too long at the FBO there.
Panama City Tower information, Mike, time 1653 Zulu, wind 050 at 9er, gust 19, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 33, dew point 21, altimeter 3005, expect visual approach runway 16 in use.
November 19, Mike, fly heading 100, vector
12. Advise on initial contact, you have ATIS information, Mike. Panama City Tower information, Mike, time 1653
November 15 Foxtrot, contact Justin Tower 118.45.
050 at 9er, gust 19.
November 19, Mike, fly heading 100.
100 on the heading for 19 Mike. All right, it's information, Mike. Boy, look at all the boats. This is going to be July 4th week. Ooh. There is a lot of boats out in that bay. That's a spot right there that they call Crab Island. And it is absolutely packed with people. They got a floating restaurant out there and all that. That's too many people for my taste, but I've been there before a couple times. I'll go ahead and load up the visual. I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to give me. If not, I can go back and change it always. All right, there's Destin Airport. Well, we're going to have a direct left crosswind, which has picked up a little bit. A lot did. 9 knots, gust 19. That'll be a little sporty, but we can handle that.
100 Mike, just maintain 3000.
Down to 3,000, 19 mic.
Eglin Boomer 60 Echo eastbound off Navarre, surface to 1000, Banner 2.
Banner 2 calling Eglin approach, Rover and Dustin Airport open, altimeter correction Eglin, altimeter 3005, make all appropriate frequency changes.
05, Wilco, Boomer 60 Echo.
M01, clear to approach bridge. Cruise request maintain VFR.
All right, we broke out.
Air 19 Mike, traffic 2 o'clock, 3 miles, correction, 10 miles, turning northwestbound, 2,100 F15.
100 mics with him.
M01, upon your turn westbound to the beach, traffic 12 o'clock, 10 miles, obstruction 5,000, sending 3,000 Archer.
Ain't no Archer. I got an F-15. Got him on the box. Traffic inside 100 mic.
Air 19 Mike, roger.
There he is, there's the F-15. Wow, that's pretty cool right there.
M1, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles, type and altitude unknown, appears maneuvering.
Yep, we done got the bumpy winds now.
Air 19 Mike, contact Tyndall approach 120.82.
2082, 100 mic, see ya.
See ya. 3,000, turn 10 degrees left, vector for sequencing, number 2.
3,000, 10 left for sequencing number 2 for 2 for Aiken Pop.
Blue Streak 5173, Panama City Airport, at your 10 o'clock and 10 miles before field sight.
Not quite visual yet, but we'll let you know in about 10 seconds.
Approach Dakota 691 on a mic, 4,000, descending to 3.
November 691, 9er Mike to no approach. Roger, verify you have information. Mike, expect a visual approach runway 16 and number 3 to the field.
On number 3, I'll expect a visual for 16 and I have mic for it on a mic.
Dakota 19 Mike, turn left heading 040, vectors for sequencing.
Left 040, 1 on a mic.
Hello, departure computer 4850 heading 120, 17 climbing 3000.
Commuter 4851 to no approach, radar contact, climb, maintain 5000, turn left heading 010.
Left 10 010, up to 5000, commuter 4851.
Blue Streak 5173, are you going to need any further right for your approach?
We should be alright, and we got the field site, pitch 5173.
Blue Streak 5173, roger, clear visual approach, runway 16, no further right than present heading, contact tower 118.95.
1895, clear visual 16, no further right, Blue Streak 5173.
Commuter 4851, contact center approach 125.2.
35-2, commuter 4851. Yeah.
November 4, Yankee Papa, expect vectors to cross final for sequencing.
Yankee Pop.
November 4, Yankee Papa, descend and maintain a 2,000.
2,000 feet, Yankee Papa. Well, it ain't cool no more. It's 80 degrees. Now, let's see. Yep, I got the field in sight, way over there. We're number 3 for landing. That's okay.
November 1, 9er Mike, turn right, heading 050.
050 now for 1 on a mile.
November 4, Yankee Papa, turn right, heading 180.
Right turn 180, 2 for Yankee Papa. Alright, let's switch to fuel tanks while we're at 3,000 feet. We'll start our gas on the proper tank. That's the one we're going to be landing on. Undercarriage is down and bolted.
Traffic on your rollout.
Mixture is set properly in a minute.
10 miles southbound. It's a regional jet descending through 2,100.
Got him on TCAS, sir, and we also have the field in sight when it helps you for 2 core Yankee Papa.
November 4, Yankee Papa, roger. And November 1, 9er Mike, turn right, heading 080.
Right turn to 0 for 1 on a mile.
November 4, Yankee Papa, reduce speed 170.
170 knots, we have that traffic in sight for 2 for Yankee Papa.
November 4, Yankee Papa, roger, follow that traffic, clear visual approach, runway 16, contact tower 118.95.
Clear for the visual, contact tower 1895, 2 for Yankee Papa, thanks. There's the first one, there's the second one, and they're going to bring me right in behind them. Sweet.
Panama City approach, Skyhawk November 7355 Golf 4,300.
Skyhawk 7355 Golf, center approach, catch you loud and clear. November 1, 9er Mike, turn right, heading 090. Traffic to follow will be at your 12 o'clock in 5 miles southeastbound, and Embraer descending through 1,900.
Alright, right turn to 090, looking for traffic 1 on a mile.
November 1, 9er Mike, descend and maintain 2,000.
Down to 2,000, traffic inside 1 on a mile.
November 1, 9er Mike, roger, follow that traffic, clear visual approach, runway 16, contact tower 118.95. Have a good day.
Okay, over the tower, clear for the approach behind that jet, we'll see you.
Tower, 24 Yankee Papa, go to Southern Sky.
24 Yankee Papa, roger. Blue Streak 5173, turn right at Mike, contact ground 1 off. Good day.
Right at Mike, ground 1 off, Blue 5173.
Panama City Tower, Dakota 6919 Mike, descending to 2000 on the visual for 16 with Mike.
Dakota 6919 Mike, Panama City Tower number 2, following citation traffic on a 5-mile final, runway 16, clear to land.
Clear to land 16, number 2, 49 Mike. All right, we're cleared to land. That means the landing lights coming on. And we'll turn our recognition lights on. We are cleared to land. So, visual, activate. Approach. All right, GPS is in queue, headings on board. Coming to 2,000 feet.
Citation 855 Juliet, Panama City Tower, hold short, runway 16 for landing traffic.
Hold short 16, 55 Juliet.
All right, gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, we get in a minute, seatbelts buckled. Cleared to land, 16, verified I see it. Jets on final. They're going to tell me caution wake turbulence, but I already know that. Got a good crosswind too, so anything over the ground will be gone. It'll be gone. Southern sky, that's where we're going, I got to remember that. All right, let's start to slow down. All right, last time, gas.
Yankee Papa, right turn at Papa,
undercarriage.
contact ground.
Right
Mixture is set,
ground.
prop we get now, seatbelts buckled.
We're 855 Juliet, turn left heading 120, runway 16, clear for takeoff, traffic on a 4-mile final as an Archer.
Ain't no Archer.
Okay, left 120 and clear for takeoff, runway 16, 55 Juliet.
And Archer 35 Golf will be ready for departure in sequence 16 at Tango whenever.
2935 Golf, Panama City Tower, hold short, runway 16 at Tango.
Flaps 2.
16 at Tango, Archer 35 Golf.
Airspeed, airspeed. Airspeed, airspeed.
All right, turning inbound.
Airspeed, airspeed.
And I'll take it from here. Oh no, let no autopilot do that. Heck.
Number 2935 Golf, runway 16 at Tango, turn right on course, clear for takeoff, traffic on a 4-mile final is a Cherokee.
Right on course, clear for takeoff, 16 at Tango, Archer 35 Golf.
Ain't no Cherokee.
19 Mike, 1 Archer departing ahead of you.
19 Mike will go.
A5 Juliet, squawk 2607 and contact departure.
2607 over to departure, 55 Juliet.
Coming in too
Thousand.
high.
Tower
Gotta
Endeavor
lose some altitude.
4989, visual 16.
Endeavor 4989, Panama City Tower, good afternoon.
Final
Number 2,
runway
following
16.
a Cherokee on a 2-mile
Full
final
flaps.
runway 16 clear to land. And wind is 060 at 12, gust 18.
Copy that. Runway 16 clear land, number 2, Endeavor 4989.
$500.
All right, 70 knots.
Lucy 51, 85, we're ready at the end.
Number 2935 Golf, contact departure, see ya.
Departure 35 Golf, good day.
Blue Streak 5185, Panama City Tower, hold short, runway 16.
Hold short 16, Blue Streak 2185.
Panama City Tower, November 7355 Golf is 10.5 nautical miles to the northeast with information November, full stop, taxi back.
Number 7355 Golf, Panama City Tower, enter the left downwind 16, report midfield.
Left downwind for 16, will report midfield, 5 roll.
Endeavor 4989, I'll have 1 RJ departing ahead of you.
Copy, Endeavor 4989.
One of them might go on the southern sky.
19 Mike, roger, exit there at Sierra, contact ground.
Sierra and the ground, one on the mic. Panama City ground, Dakota 691 on the mic, Sierra for southern sky.
Dakota 691 under Mike, Panama City ground, taxi to southern sky via Delta Echo 2.
Delta Echo 2.
Sorry, I was coordinating. Who was for the release or the clearance? Good afternoon, Southwest 1784, Panama City clearance, clear to the Austin Bergstrom Airport as filed. On departure, fly heading 120, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.82, squawk 1624. Southwest 1784, read back correct.
All right, we're here, guys and gals. Thank y'all. I didn't get none of that on film, did I? Nope. None of it on that camera anyway. See you later.